it's your boy Oscino Fly, back with another review, and this time we are reviewing Drake's Certified Lover Boy. Yes, Toronto's very own, straight from the six. Y'all already know him. He's probably considered to people under me the GOATs, you know, that and DJ Academics saying he's probably one of the greatest artists of all time. I know he's the artist of the decade. Billboard has put that out. You know, Drake has put out classics. He's put out hits. He's put out billboards, alright? There's nothing you can really say more about Drake than it already has. Whether you like him, whether you don't like him, whether you think he's the GOAT or whether you think he's not the GOAT. Everything's been said about Drake that you have. One thing is, he is consistent, and I will also give him that. So with that being said, Certified Lover Boy is dropped. He hasn't dropped the album since Scorpion, which in my opinion it was okay, but then it fell off at the end. What do I think of Certified Lover Boy? You know what? Let's talk about this. Certified Lover Boy, which is weird, it has everything that I kind of want in a Drake album, which is most of the time him rapping, because I do feel like him rapping he can rap. Alright? There's nothing, I never doubted Drake's pen. I always thought that Drake could rap, and one thing I did is like, I'm a fully Drake rapper. I have gone to the fact that I like some of his sing-songy stuff, like Take Care and Just Hold On, We're Going Home, and all that stuff. I like songs like that too, but most of the time I really like him when he's rapping. The thing is, he does a lot of rapping on here. This is probably, in my opinion, and I've been saying this a while, but it seems like lyricism is back in hip-hop. This is more lyrical Drake than I envisioned him being lyrical. Yes, he still got some of his joints like Way Too Sexy, where it's like really poppy and it's really catchy, and it's just like him being fun Drake and playing around and all that stuff. But there's a lot of songs on here that it goes to his lyrical side, like Champagne Party. And one thing I've always said about Drake, he knows how to start an album, he knows how to end an album. So Champagne Party, great way to start one, and The Remorse, great way to end it. Another dope track that I like on here is the one with, I actually do like Way Too Sexy. It's very catchy. It reminds me of the old Way Too Sexy that he fucking sampled. But I also like Night Talk with Project Pat. You know, anytime, everybody loves Project Pat. I don't care who you are, you like yourself some Project Pat. And 21 Savage, 21 Savage have one of the best lines on here. It's like, hit you and come a booty clapper or some shit like that. I don't know, that line made me fucking laugh. I know a lot of people think that line is sus. I don't know, I laughed at that one. You Only Live Twice with Rick Ross and Lil Wayne. I've always said those three on the track, you always suspect quality work, because I feel like they're always trying to out-rap each other. And once again, Lil Wayne been dropping nothing but fire features this whole year, and this is another fire feature from Lil Wayne. Now, and the last one of my like standout tracks is 7 a.m. on Bridal Path. I like his time, and I call them time and place songs. Y'all heard them, like 3 a.m. in Calabasas or 4 p.m. in somewhere. Like, those songs to me, those are like some of his more lyrical ones, and with a good beat on there where he just goes on there and flows. Something like Western Rose Flows, which is still like one of my favorite tracks. Even though I say all this positive stuff, I'm not gonna lie to you, it took me a while to finish this. I don't know, it just did not keep my attention. I didn't fall asleep on it like somebody over there I know. Academics, you're not gonna say nothing? You know what? I'm gonna just let him sleep. But anyway, I did have trouble. Like, there are a couple songs on here, it just sounds like filler, and that's why I don't like tracks longer than like what, 16 sometimes. Like 12 to me is perfect, but if you want to go beyond 12, I would say 16, because there are some songs where it just seems like filler. There's a lot of songs on here, though good, they are type filler-ish, and it's just that you kind of listen to it and it sounds like background noise. And sometimes it took me a while to like get through this, because it's just like, I gotta do it. It makes you wanna, it feels like, how can I say this? I don't want to call it boring, but it was just like background elevator music, to where it just blends. Some songs really does blend together, and it's just like, oh, okay. And like the second song, he's rapping on there, and then like I was expecting a Nicki Minaj verse, but then you realize it's over. And then like there's songs after that where it's just kind of like there is like that. There's songs where he's singing, they're not bad either. Obviously he's gotten better, but he got this one track where he sampled UGK's Pimp C's Get Thrown, and I thought he was gonna rap on that, and it's very much slower tone, so he's singing on that one too. It's not bad, but it's just like if you put that on, you're not gonna pay attention to that song. So I feel like some of his filler songs you're not really gonna pay attention to. They're not bad, you're just not gonna pay attention to it. Overall, I still, even with all that being said, I still think this is definitely his best album in a couple of years, maybe since What a Time to Be Alive. And if I listen to it a couple more times, I feel like I still gotta listen to it all the way through. Even though I listened to this like from start to finish, it took, like I said, it took me a while because it just like I kept having to do stuff and like interrupt. So, but even when I was like doing nothing, I like switch off of it. It was like I felt like I wasn't listening to anything, and then I just realized, oh shit, I'm listening to a Drake album. Other than that, I think this is still one of his better albums. It's just I hope I don't feel like I have to be in the mood to listen to this album, but at the same time, I don't want to fall asleep like somebody I know. So you're just not gonna say nothing this whole review, huh? You know what? I know you still a Drake fan, so you know we just gonna let that one slide, act. You know, but anyway, I'm giving this an 8 out of 10. It's still a solid project. I think this is obviously this is going to be his more lyrical one, and for that, it's still a solid project. His production has always been high quality, so as far as the production goes, I don't have a problem with none of that. I think maybe one of these days when I come back to this album, I'll probably look at it like Nothing Was the Same or some of his other classics, but like Take Care. But right now, it's almost a classic. But 8 out of 10 is really good, but it's almost a classic. It's not my favorite Drake project. It's still Nothing Was the Same, but this could be if given some time. I don't know. I can see myself coming back to this album, but I don't know if I'm going to like. Will it be album of the year for me? It'll probably be in the top 10, but it won't be album of the year. But then again, there's been a lot of good albums that came out this year, so you may not know. So let me know what y'all think. Till then, my name is Oscino Fly, and I'm out. Peace.
Fancy ass man wear glove of rings, flying around town in a tub of wings. Found out how to make love to fiends. He mixing that fudge with the drug of dreams. She too teenage to have a drug of choice, but she fuck with that Royce like she love Detroit. She rolled.
Pharaoh.